Good morning, good evening, depending the hour or time you are listening to me. Today, I want to discuss on what is called Obak. Obak means boat of wet. Every goddess of the sea has a boat of wet. In my language, we call it Obak. In Igbo language, they call it Obo Akon. Our own language, being Ikwere, we call it Obo Akon. Why Igbo language Obo Akon? I don't know what you call it, but it is called boat of wet. How can a man gain success beyond human imagination? Now listen to me. Whether your family no one have rise up before, whether you are still struggling in that your mini business, you are struggling as a student or a businessman, you are still struggling for fame as a politician, I want to give you an example of something you will do and you will gain fame, success, breakthrough in all your endeavor. Obakun is a spiritual rite or a spiritual invocation or a spiritual work that contains the goddess of the sea. So when you go to a house and sometimes you see children building, reusing red mud to build a boat. Those days you were just tender or small. You see some people build house, but there are side of children that build boat. The ability of them having the consciousness to build boat is the act of Obak. Obak means the boat of wet. And every child that built boat at a tender time, check that child. Those days, you will see that that child do well in every endeavor of his life. Now, how do we do a work consigning Obak? And how do we offer sacrifice on a boat? You as a man, you have a compound, you can build a boat. Whether it is wooden boat or whether it is through the red mud, you build the boat. Now, you build it at a side of the wall or close to a place. It is called Obak. Then, you are going to look for 7 different kind of fruits, which engage banana, 1, apple, guava, cucumber, watermelon, pineapple, and orange. You will slice them very small and put it on a white basin like this. You put those fruit, those 7 different kind of fruit aforementioned by me into this kind of plate. And you look into the sun. Raise it. Don't go to water, but I want to tell you, you can be in your house and consult the goddess of the sea, and you will gain favor every day of your life. When you put the fruits inside the white basin, you will now pray, looking straight to the sun. O goddess of the sea, the God that maketh heaven and also that maketh the earth, I beseech you to listen to me, O thou goddess of the sea. May it please you to give me wealth, prosperity, business get through in every of the field in my life. Let me be popular. Once these fruits are on this basin, you make these prayers. Make requests on the aspect that you know you needed help. Whether your brother is outside the country have not remembered you, whether your uncle is outside the country have not remembered you, whether you have a friend or well-wisher that have not remembered you, since you needed help. Since you needed help. Now look at it. You put him in prayer. You say, may it please thee to pass through my uncle James and remember my life. If you're a politician, you say, may it please thee that I may be famous in everything I do. I want to tell you, after you have prayed that prayer, take this fruit, pour it inside that boat you moved. I give you in 3 days' time. If you do it, life and condition will change. Your business will grow. Cold contact will be coming, and nothing will stop it. By tomorrow, I will also educate you how to stop the handwork of the evil ones that can stop you. I will educate you that. But this exactly is meant for greatness. So many of you have been thinking that people join. So there are some wealth that are not joining an occult. There are some prosperity that does not come from joining one forum or another. You can practice this, and the spirit of Obakum. Obakum means the boat of wealth in the sea. As you do it, you contact that word, telling the mother goddess that there are so many dollars, pounds in the sea. There are gold and silvers in the sea. There are every kind of things that man desires in the sea. That the best car are being driven by the goddess. The best house are being built by them. That let them remember you with this token you have in your hand. You pour it in that very place. I want to tell you there will be changes. Thank you, and remain blessed.